Hey, hi, and welcome to the Potato Museum show with Tom and Meredith.
It's August 2024, and we're in the midst of another presidential campaign. One of the candidates for vice president has become a bit of a laughingstock in the media. Back in 1992, when President George H.W. Bush and his vice president were running for re-election, Dan Quayle stumbled over the potato. Let's see why.
Add one little bit on the end. Just think of potato. Add a little bit to the end. Throw that again now. A little bit on. You're right phonetically, but put it up. There you go.
The cardinal rule of choosing a vice president is do no harm. Pick somebody who's solid, who's not going to embarrass you, who's not going to distract from your message, and that's basically it. And so George H.W. Bush totally failed with Dan Quayle.
So let's look at we've had a exhibit up on our website all about this for some years, and let's just run through.
By the way, it's potatomuseum.com
Yeah.
if you want to have a deep dive.
So that's a song, right? Potato.
Potato,
Right?
potato. Yeah, you said yeah.
So here we just saw the video of this, and the some of the memorabilia that we have saved. Mr. Potato Head Muff 6th grade spelling
I can't
quiz.
believe that nobody said anything. I mean, the audience claps. It's because he was the vice president, which is so annoying.
The boy William Seguero says later that was actually about the time he said, "I knew he was wrong, but he's the vice president, so I wasn't going to say anything." But his staff did not, it would have been easy, right, for him to just to say,
Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah.
It's not
of course, I blew it. Yeah.
So, but he didn't, and this became a problem. This kid was invited on to Late Night with David Letterman, which was a big, huge show at the time. He then got an invitation to do the Pledge of Allegiance to the 1992 Democratic National Convention.
And
you can see there the headlines were all over the place because Dan was not just the first time that he'd kind of made a gaffe. But the potato was the thing that really kind of undid his reputation. This Spud's for you.
Poor guy.
That was a play on this
Quayle.
bud, right? This bud was a
This
Budweiser.
bud's for you, yes.
Then we have here, and the thing about it is the potato gaff wouldn't fade. The media, it was a simple misstep, but it became a metaphor for a much larger flaw in the sense that he was a gaff-prone
But they weren't laughing at the potato.
No, they weren't.
Oh, no.
So this was a Puerto Rican-American kid in South Trenton, and he knew how to spell it, and Dan didn't. So the headlines were just wonderful. MASH kid says potato, Quayle says that. And we have some other headlines to show you. Look at this one. While speaking to Small Fry, Mr. Potato Head embarrassingly misspells the name of the latest presidential candidate. And look at this one.
Oh, dear, this is terrible.
Huh?
Oh, miserable.
Yep. Dan Quayle said he never really escaped this. He was always kind of the joke. The joke about potato followed him. Here's a bag of potatoes from a company, a farm in Long Island, New York, growing potatoes. It was Quayle Cove. That was the name of the farm. But look what they did to have some fun.
They put out a fake
They put out a bag.
Potato bag.
Well, we actually have the real bag, yeah. With the
we do?
Yeah, we do.
We have everything.
And then here's Dan's vegetable garden where all these things have an E on the end.
And believe it or not, in 1999, which was 7 years, right, after this gaffe, somebody produced a crazy, what is this, a calendar?
A calendar for about...
Knows it all. Dan Quayle told a student, that's fine, but you're missing just a little bit, and promptly added an E to potato. So oi, oi, oi.
So this calendar, 7 years later, Dan still has not escaped it. Look at just a couple of quick headlines, which are another example from this big collection we have saved.
Quayle gets baked, mashed, and fried.
Potato Kid wows them on national TV.
Yeah.
And this one, of course, is Here's Spud in Your Eye. So if you like what we're doing here on the Potato Museum shows, you can like us, you can subscribe, and you can send us some questions or comments. So we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
On the Potato Museum
Thanks
show.
very much. Bye.